From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, India is a spellbinding mosaic of culture, tradition, languages, and an extraordinary mingling civilization. Keeping its age-old culture maintained, today the country is taking huge strides in the path of development. Hello, I'm your host, Skyrim Zimek, and today in our episode of My India, we bring you some of the stories that will give you a glimpse of our country's diversity. The Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir recently became the crowd puller as its famous resort, Pahalgam, hosted the Winter Carnival. Aimed at reviving the Union Territory's tourism industry, Fiesta was a perfect amalgamation of color, culture, art and heritage.
Pahalgam in J&K's Anantnag district got soaked in vivid colors of joy and exuberance as thousands of people, both locals and tourists, visited the town to be a part of two-day-long winter carnival. Organized by the Directorate of Tourism, Kashmir, in collaboration with Pahalgam Development Authority, the event focused on introducing tourists to undiscovered destinations, ethnic cuisines, and handicrafts of the territory in order to give boost to its tourism sector. From providing Tonga rides to organizing exhibition of various artworks drawn from adjoining villages and agricultural products grown in the region, Carnival had much more to offer, enabling visitors to have a taste of Kashmir's rural lifestyle, especially of Pahalgam.
पहलगाम की एक अपनी हिस्ट्री है, चाहे वो फिल्म शूटिंग के हवाले से हो, चाहे वो यहाँ की सीनिक ब्यूटी के हवाले से हो, या इसी तरीके से जो यहाँ पे एडवेंचर टूरिज़्म के हवाले से हो, राफ्टिंग के हवाले से हो, तो विंटर टूरिज़्म के हवाले से भी पहलगाम जो है किसी से कम नहीं है। इस चीज़ को शोकेस करने के लिए हमने 2 दिन का यहाँ पे फेस्टिवल रखा हुआ है, जिसमें हमारे यहाँ टूरिस्ट गेस्ट जो आए हुए हैं उनको हम शोकेस करना चाहते हैं कि सीनिक ब्यूटी के अलावा जो है यहाँ पे और भी एंजॉय करने के लिए चीज़ें हैं, खासतौर से यहाँ का क्रूजीन, यहाँ का हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स, यहाँ की जो बाकी चीज़ें हैं, इसमें उन टांगा राइड वगैरह बाकी चीज़ें जो टूरिज़्म के एंगल से बड़ी अहमियत रखती हैं। तो 2 दिनों में हम वो एक्सपीरियंस उनको खुद कराना चाहते हैं ताकि वो खुद हमारे एम्बेसडर बन करके वहाँ अपने बाकी जो हमारे लोग यहाँ आना चाहते हैं पूरे मुल्क से या इंटरनेशनल लेवल से, उनको बताएं कि यहाँ कैसा उनको फील हुआ, क्या एक्सपीरियंस उनका था, यहाँ की हॉस्पिटलिटी क्या कैसी रही उनके साथ।
About 40 stalls were installed during the carnival, including those of agriculture, floriculture, handloom and handicraft, and several other departments. A number of small self-help groups as well as small entrepreneurs of the region also got to exhibit their products at the event, thus providing them with the platform to foster their businesses.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं थैंकफुल हूँ जम्मू कश्मीर टूरिज़्म के लिए जिसने इतना अच्छा फेस्टिवल इनॉग्रेट किया, ताकि जैसे मेरे जैसे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को एक मौका मिल गया, एक प्लेटफॉर्म मिल गया कि हम अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को शो ऑफ करें। ये बहुत ही अच्छा है हमारे कश्मीर के लिए, हमारे टूरिज़्म के लिए, इससे हमारा टूरिज़्म भी प्रमोट हो रहा है।
The major attention at the carnival was grabbed by the traditional music show that saw a number of scintillating performances by the local artists. While the soulful rendition from rabab players kept the audience glued, fusion music combining the traditional and new brought them on the edge of their seats. Tourists were overwhelmed to witness the rich cultural heritage of Jammu and Kashmir.
We are from South and we have different kind of tradition, and anybody would love to see tradition of different place, different country. So in the same way, we are also enjoying it. I mean, it is totally different, the North and South. So we felt good.
Comedians like Anil Chingari and other artists also captivated the jam-packed audience with some popular numbers and acting skills. Artists expressed their happiness over audience response and thanked authorities for providing them with such a wonderful opportunity to showcase their talent.
ये हमारी धरोहर, ये हमारा एसेट है, हमारा कल्चर आर्ट। तो आज ऐसा लग रहा था कि जैसे हम वापस अपनी वादी कश्मीर में, क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा वेदर वो कॉस्ट्यूम की बात करें या नगमों की बात करें, जो कश्मीर जो कल्चर में यूज़ होते थे, उन चीज़ों को यहाँ इस्तेमाल करें। और सबसे बड़ी बात, जो वादी कश्मीर का एक टैलेंट है, उनको बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म मिला सो दैट कि वो अपना टैलेंट जो है इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर दिखाएँ। और काफ़ी जैम पैक ऑडियंस थी, तो अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स है। तो मैंने जैसे पहले भी अर्ज़ किया था कि ये बहुत अच्छा एक इनिशिएटिव है इस चीज़ के लिए कि आप यूथ्स को जो है वो एक सही रास्ते पे ले जा सकते हैं।
Creating a lot of buzz about tourism activities in Kashmir, the Winter Festival not just highlighted the tourism potential of Pahalgam, but also brought it forward as one of the most amazing winter destinations.
Harmonious coexistence and regards for other religions is an integral part of Indian ethos. Examples of people keeping this ethos intact can be found across every nook and corner of the country. One among them is a Hyderabad-based Hindu calligrapher who paints Quranic verses at the Muslim place of worship.
Art has no boundaries. This saying perfectly encapsulates the work of Anil Kumar Chauhan, a calligrapher who has been painting Quranic verses on the walls of Hyderabad's mosque for over 2 decades now. Chauhan discovered his passion for calligraphy when he started painting signboards for shops in Urdu. With time, he learned how to read and write the Urdu language, and people started acknowledging his work.
पिछले 30 साल से हैदराबाद में पेंटिंग का काम कर रहा हूँ। मैं जब शुरू में दुकानों के साइन बोर्ड्स वगैरह लिखता था, जब हर बोर्ड पे उर्दू लिखी जानी बहुत ज़रूरी थी। मेरा उर्दू सीखने का वजह यही बनी कि दुकानों पे लोग उर्दू लिखवाते थे मेरे से, तो मेरे को तो उर्दू ज़बान आती नहीं थी, लेकिन जो भी लोग तहरीर लिख के देते थे उसको देख के मैं लिखता था। लिखते लिखते अल्फाजों की शिनाख्त हुई, मेरे को उर्दू ज़बान पढ़ना लिखना आ गया।
Chauhan's journey started when a person who was impressed by his calligraphic skills requested him to paint the walls of Masjid-e-Noor Mosque with Quranic verses. When he started doing this work, few people objected as he was Hindu, so he took permission from the Jamia Nizamiya University in Hyderabad to continue his work. Today, he has painted on the walls of more than 100 mosques, and everyone, be it Hindu or Muslim, has appreciated his work.
हमारे पास अनिल भाई काम करे हैं, काम करके अभी तक 7-8 महीने हो गया है। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अच्छा काम करके दिए हमको, हम कोई भेदभाव नहीं रखे उनके साथ। बहुत अच्छा लिखत भी लिखे, कलमा वगैरह। मैं मस्जिद का कैशियर हूँ, खजांची हूँ, और मेरे हाथ में सब मेंटेनेंस है। मैं पूरा देखभाल करता हूँ। जो भी ताउन हुआ अल्लाह के करम से, अल्लाह उनको अच्छा रखे, काम भी अच्छा करे अनिल भाई।
Chauhan's work has also been displayed in the library of Jamia Nizamiya University, where he painted verses from the Surah Yasin chapter of the Quran. It is due to people like Anil Kumar Chauhan that our faith in communal harmony is restored.
Now a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
Ladakh-based innovator Sonam Wangchuk has proposed a solar-powered heated tent for the use of the Indian Army stationed in the freezing Himalayan desert as an alternative to polluting use of hydrocarbon fuels. The prototype displayed by Wangchuk can accommodate up to 10 soldiers and has an insulated sleeping cabin which will remain warm all the time and solar lounge which will be warm only during the daytime.
There was a very difficult situation developing for both sides, posting like 50,000 soldiers in the mid of polar winter in Ladakh, and the only way to counter that would be to burn kerosene and oils, and that would release a lot of carbon dioxide in the air and pollution inside, fire risks and so on. So we developed this tent which would be fully solar heated, which means that in a place like Ladakh, which has roughly 300 sunshine days, you don't have to import oil and burn it to pollute the environment.
The material is based on water that absorbs and retains heat at night. The total weight of the tent will not exceed 30 kgs, which will make it relatively easier to be carried in remote border areas without air assistance. A nature lover in Punjab has come up with world's first tree clinic and ambulance service for the treatment of trees and plants free of cost. Rohit Mehra, an Indian Revenue Service officer by profession, opened the Pushp Tree and Plant Hospital and Dispensary in the state's Amritsar city for the treatment of flora and spread the message of conserving and planting more trees and plants.
लोग हमें फ़ोन करते हैं, पहले हम अपने उनको कहते हैं आप व्हाट्सएप पर हमें फ़ोटो भेजिए या डिटेल भेजिए, और हम हमारे जो एक्सपर्ट हैं पीछे जो बैक हैंड टीम है जिसमें 10 से 12 बॉटनिस्ट हैं, PAU के साइंटिस्ट हैं, GNDU के साइंटिस्ट हैं, कुछ ट्री लवर हैं जिनको ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज है, हम उनको डिटेल भेजते हैं तो वो उसका हमें प्लॉजिबल सोल्यूशन बताते हैं, कॉजेज ऑफ डिजीज़ और प्लॉजिबल सोल्यूशन, तो हम उस बेसिस पर जो तैयार किया हुआ है हमारी ये एम्बुलेंस जाती है, उसी तरह की सेवा देती है.
India is aiming to increase its forest area and green cover to a third of its total land area by 2030, up from about a quarter, as part of its commitment to reduce carbon emissions and meet pledges made under the Paris Climate Accord. Bird lovers flock to the Nerul area of India's western Navi Mumbai city to watch flamingos that have migrated to the city as part of an annual phenomenon. Visitors were captivated by the flamboyance and were seen taking photographs as the pink migratory birds filled the lake.
So it's not very normal to see flamingos like this every day. So when it's their migratory period and you see them like this in a herd together, it's something really different to see, because I love animals in general. So when I see something like this, it's something really magical, you can say.
Flamingos are some of the migratory birds which arrive in southern and western India's coastal regions during the winter months.
India is a land where Sufism has not just flourished in its true spirit, but has also become a way of integrating different religious communities. Providing a glimpse of this unique devotional culture, today we take you to the Urs commemoration of one of the greatest Sufi saints, Mola Park in Midnapur district of West Bengal.
With flowers in their hands and deep devotion inside heart, devotees stood in long queues at Jora Masjid in Midnapur, eagerly waiting for their turn to seek the blessings of Hazrat Sayyid Shah Murshid Ali Al-Qadri on his 120th Urs celebration. Popularly known as Mola Park, the Saints' Urs is one of the most auspicious occasions for both Indians, especially those living in West Bengal, and Bangladeshis. People irrespective of their class, creed and religion come to attend the holy commemoration of the saint who was the 32nd descendant of the Prophet of Islam, Hazrat Muhammad, and the 19th descendant of the Sultan of the Saints, Hazrat Abdul Qadir Jilani, also known as Boro Pir Sahib.
The Urs Park is being held all over the world, but because of COVID restrictions, many people have not been able to come because they were not issued visa. I have come from Dehradun because Mola Park called me, so I was able to come for this holy occasion.
এবার এই করোনা হয়েছিল, করোনার ইয়েতে কিন্তু মানুষের ঢল কমেনি, সবাই প্রত্যেকটা মানুষ সব জায়গা থেকে সব ধর্মের মানুষ আসছে, আর এনাদের কাছে মানে ইয়ে করছে, আরজি করছে, প্রার্থনা করছে যে দোয়া করুন আবার আগের মতো পৃথিবীটা যেন আগের মতো আবার সব সুন্দর হয়ে হয়.
During the Urs, devotees offered chadars, flowers and itr, a natural perfume, at the shrine of venerated saint, which is situated inside the premises of Jora Masjid. They also prayed to God and sought for the fulfillment of their wishes from the saint at this 5-day religious affair.
People from all caste and creed are present here to have their prayers which they present in front of this holy master, and all their wishes are fulfilled. This year is not an exception. Even with the COVID thing in the picture, we have many of us have gathered here, and we find a thronging of many pilgrims here.
Every year, a special train also runs from Bangladesh to Midnapur so that people from there can also come to attend the Urs. But this time, due to COVID-19, the train was cancelled. Maula Pak was one among those Sufi saints who have for long propagated the message of peace and harmony. And even today, his teachings continue to bind people together, no matter which faith or community they belong to.
Next, we take you to one of the most popular destinations of Himachal Pradesh that no less resembles a paradise, especially during winters. Popularly known as Kufri, this tiny chilly hill town is famous for hiking, skiing, beautiful scenery and fantastic weather, and attracts thousands of tourists every year.
Located around 13 kilometers away from Shimla, Kufri, with its spectacular snow peaks and convoluted topography, is a great choice for tourists as a winter getaway. Deriving its name from word Kufr, meaning lake, this hill town was founded in 1819 by the British, and its popularity as a tourist spot has grown immensely in the last few decades. Best known as ski destination due to its oldest skiing slopes, Kufri also forms the golden triangle of Himachal Pradesh along with Shimla and Chel. Presently, tourists are thronging this quaint hill town in large numbers to soak in the beauty of its snow-covered slopes and experience the adrenaline rush with the adventure activities that it offers.
टूरिस्ट बर्फ़ पड़ने के वजह से टूरिस्ट बहुत आ रहा है यहाँ पर, और यहाँ पर हम जो है हमारी स्केटिंग होती है, ट्यूब स्लाइड होती है, स्लेज होती है, 4-5 एक्टिविटी जो है स्नो की होती है यहाँ पर, जिससे हमारा लोकल का यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छा रोज़गार चलता है। अभी पिछले कुछ दिन में बर्फ़ नहीं थी तो उस कारण टूरिस्ट भी कम आ रहा था। जैसे ही बर्फ़ पड़ी है बहुत टूरिस्ट आना शुरू हो गया है।
यहाँ शिमला में हम 2 दिन से हो और यहाँ पर आज ही हम कुफरी में आए। इतना बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आ रहा है और मैं बहुत एक्साइटमेंट थी कि ये कुफरी में जाकर बर्फ़ और बहुत सारी स्नो एक्टिविटीज़ करेंगे, और यहाँ आकर हम स्नो एक्टिविटीज़ करी तो बहुत ज़्यादा मज़ा आ रहा है और बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस है यहाँ।
Nature parks and picnic spots in Kufri also serve as a major attraction for the tourists. Hip Hip Hooray Amusement Park, which is located amidst the verdant surrounding on Shimla-Kufri Highway, is an amazing getaway destination for those who seek complete entertainment and boundless fun. Spread over an area of 5,000 square meters, this amusement park is the only park in India located at a height of 8,500 feet and can only be reached by ponies. It offers a plethora of adventure activities like reverse bungee jumping, rock climbing, Burma bridge crossing, commando net and much more, making it a must-visit destination for those visiting Kufri.
हम यहाँ कुफरी में पिछले 7-8 साल से एक्टिविटीज़ करवा रहे हैं, इंडोर जो आपकी क्या स्नो की करवा रहे हैं कुफरी के अंदर, और इसमें हम स्कीइंग करवाते हैं, स्नोबोर्ड करवाते हैं, 4-5 एक्टिविटी करवाते हैं, हम स्नो में काटते हैं। जब सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जो हमारा यहाँ पे मेन एंट्री है तो वहाँ पे लोग क्या बोलते हैं 100 मीटर का जो हमारा एक बैच है, हम उसमें वॉकिंग करके टूरिस्ट को स्नो के अंदर वॉकिंग करवाते हैं सर, वो एक बहुत बड़ा एक्टिविटी है। और दूसरी बात, जनवरी में इस बार स्नो नहीं पड़ी, और जो इस मंथ स्नो पड़ी है टूरिस्टों के लिए, पर्यटकों के लिए एक बहुत अच्छी बहुत पर्यटकों के लिए जो एक इंतजार था लोगों का का वो इंतज़ार पूरा हुआ है। और इस मतलब हम यहाँ की जो क्या बोलते हैं कुफरी में जो बहुत से यहाँ के कारोबार जुड़े हैं पर्यटक से लेकर, उनके लिए भी यहाँ का जो पिछले लॉकडाउन काफ़ी था, इस वजह से काम नहीं चल पा रहा था लोगों का, लेकिन जो स्नो पड़ी है इससे यहाँ के कारोबार में भी बहुत उन्नति हुई है।
ये बहुत बढ़िया एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, जैसे बहुत एक्टिविटी है यहाँ पर, स्नो पे करने के लिए भी बहुत बढ़िया है, गेम्स है, बच्चों के लिए भी गेम्स हैं, बहुत बढ़िया है। तो कुफरी आकर बहुत बढ़िया लगा, बहुत मतलब घूमे हम स्नोफॉल में, तो अच्छा था, बहुत अच्छा रहा।
Swimming pool that turns into an ice skating rink in the winters is the major draw for tourists in the park. With the help of trainers who are present near the ice rink, they perform this activity and gather a fabulous experience. Along with this, one can also try tobogganing, an adventure activity that includes sliding down the hill on a sledge.
हमारा तो काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहा है। हम पहली बार शिमला आए और हमने पहली बार ही स्कीइंग करी है, इससे पहले हमने कभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं करा। शिमला में ही हम रुके थे, बेसिकली हम एक्टिविटीज़ करने के लिए स्पेशली यहाँ तक कुफरी तक आए हैं।
Kufri is one such tourist destination that pulls out people from state environment of conventional pleasure trips and unfolds before them an exciting new scenario of complete leisure destination.
Last but not the least, we bring you a few short stories about the recent developments and happenings from around the world in our new edition, World in Focus.
SoftBank Group Corp has reported that its third quarter net profit ballooned more than 20 times, beating estimates driven by recovery at its Vision Fund unit. The profit marked a vast change as earlier this year due to high-profile misses like flopped initial public offering or IPO of office-sharing firm WeWork, and the COVID-19 pandemic forced Masayoshi Son, CEO of SoftBank, to sell assets to stabilize his investing empire. Rock-bottom interest rates and an ebullient market that is driving tech stock gains have helped the turnaround at the Vision Fund unit. SoftBank-backed firms that went public during the quarter include selling platform OpenDoor and food delivery app operator DoorDash. Singapore has created a safe bubble business hotel, allowing short-term guests to have coronavirus-safe, face-to-face meetings with their counterparts in Singapore. Connect at Changi, which was built in a section of one of the Singapore's expo facilities, is set to receive its first guest from early March. Meeting rooms in the facility are separated by a wall of glass where attendees can communicate via speaker system and exchange documents through a compartment that uses UV light to sanitize them. Upon opening, the facility will be able to house 150 guests and 40 meeting rooms, but capacity will be ramped up to 660 guest rooms and 170 meeting rooms by this May.
It wasn't long before we realized that the pandemic was likely to have a very long tail and possibly lasting for years. So therefore it was a problem looking for solutions. A few people at Temasek brainstormed, an idea came about, and we thought, wouldn't it be great if we can turn the Singapore Expo into a safe meeting place where businessmen and business executives from all over the world can come and meet and resume business.
Connect at Changi has separate air ducts for facilities used by guests and those used by local residents who will be attending meetings. It also comes complete with a courtyard filled with artificial glowing flowers, benches and a small gym. Tourists curious about Russia's imperial past can now ride on a special train running through the Ural Mountains along the route travelled by some members of the royal family before the execution in 1918. The train making the 3-hour journey between Yekaterinburg and Alapavesk is equipped with a royal family-themed wagon where tourists can try on clothing similar to that worn by Russian nobility in the early 20th century. Upon arriving in the town, Tourists are taken by bus to places of importance in the lives of the royal family members who were killed there.
В 2017 году была арестована вся императорская семья, включая всех князей императорской крови. И Елизавета Федоровна, она попала в Алапаевск вместе с князьями императорской крови Константиновичами. То есть это практически вот вся ветвь Константиновичей оказались, вот, скажем так, в конце своего жизненного пути в Алапаевске. Они немного времени здесь провели, с трагичным, к сожалению, завершением.
A church in Yekaterinburg was later built on the spot where they were murdered.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@anin.com. I'm your host, Karim Zimik, and it's goodbye from the entire production team.